Do we got to slim down the numbers?
Well, right now.
What do we got to do?
Yeah, because I told the homies what would have been best.
We ain't wasting no time on no jumper cake. Cause we can make our own cake. Stay at home.
50
we practice
I
make our own.
appreciate
No jumper cake. Let me check out the no jumper cake. Dang, so they made it. They didn't make the no jumper cake.
I'll shoot you the bread for the cake. All right. So yeah,
I ain't even about that.
Everything that we.
Do we got to slim down the numbers?
See the white boy right here? He's one of the...
Situation that happened today. Basically, like, I don't know, 40 dudes showed up at the office and they had cakes and all kinds of crazy shit. You know, a big truck with no jumper graphics on the side, whatever, which sounds okay, but there was like nobody at the office. It was like me and the Plug Talk girls, and that was it. So I was really confused. It turns out that Lush, in the middle of whatever kind of binge, whatever you want to call this, that he's on, he had basically invited a shitload of people to come to the office to do content. Now, he says he only invited 2 people. It was only supposed to be like 2-3 people. They came super deep. We shut it down. We said, listen, we don't have anybody here. There's nothing going on. You guys cannot come in. And nobody is allowed to pull up to our spot this deep ever, regardless. So I'm just going to say, do I blame the people who showed up? I mean, not really, because they thought that this was all good. I blame Lush. So Lush is now on a 1-week suspension. I don't even know. Honestly, I'm so pissed off that 1 week of a suspension does not really seem like enough. But I just want to say to anybody who felt like they had their time wasted today and all that, it didn't have anything to do with us. If you are on the no jumper schedule, if you're supposed to be coming in, trust me, there's an actual process to it. You will speak to somebody that is going to give you the information. And there's a cap. You could pull up with like 3 people. You can't pull up with 40 people. It's not happening. So I can't really even blame anybody who pulled up. I can only blame Lush because this is just insane.
I don't, for the life of me, I don't understand you LA guys. I don't know what's up with you LA dudes, man. I don't know, like, as many so-called Crips as it is, Bloods as it is, why do you guys have to go to Adam 22 in order to get known? This right here is a direct reflection of just how scrambled up we are, right? You got Break Baby, Loose Cannon, Whack 100, all these guys. Why can't y'all create y'all own show? And if you want to talk Crip stuff, let the Crips go on there and talk Crip stuff. I don't understand. Like, this guy, like, today had 40 Crips show up with cakes. They had a truck, and they ended up having the police called on them, right? Because Adam didn't authorize it, right? It was a guy named Lush. This dude, Lush, who's like a drug addict, a former drug addict. He's either on and off drugs. This Mexican guy from Oakland. He's saying that he didn't bring them on, but he had a whole bunch of people that said that he invited these guys, right? So these guys come up there like 40 deep. Right now, we remember when the Mexicans came up there, they had beef with somebody, and it was about 50 to 100 of them, and they came for smoke. This time, the Crips came up there because they wanted to do business. So, like I said, they had no jumper cakes. They had a van. They had all this stuff. But why do y'all have to go to the W Man for this? Why y'all can't do this yourself? Why can't y'all have your own channel? Because brothers don't get along. So y'all got to go to the white man I don't know, man. Like, our people, man, we in trouble, man. We in trouble. I mean, but Adam 22, he ended up confronting Lush about this, and Lush tried to lie. So this is what he said.
Can I get your seat real quick?
Yeah. I'm the only black one, but
I got something to say.
What we on? What we on, Adam?
Lush, you lied to me.
What?
You lied to me, Lush.
About what?
What I just tried to talk to you about in the hall?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing.
Well, I got confirmation from a bunch of different people.
Nah, fool.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. And it looks funnier the more you lie. I mean, I understand you want to ask follow-up questions instead of addressing the fact that you're a snake, but
bro, I didn't say that.
at least for now, maybe we could come to the bottom of this at some point, but it's probably better that you just leave.
All right, man.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not expect this to be a narrative that was taking place today, but we got to hold ourselves to a higher standard. And yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm just super disappointed.
This is the thing I don't understand. So you see Adam, he kicks the Mexican guy off the show, right? The thing I don't understand is you got Whack 100, right? He got all this so-called fame, right? How come Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, Whack 100, or whatever, how come you guys can't have your own shows, right? It's funny because you got the Vlad TVs, you had the Adam 22s, and I'm from the hood, right? The questions that these guys ask, black podcasters can't ask these kind of questions without being looked at as a rat. Or what's the guy from Chicago? He ended up getting unalived, right? For asking questions and doing too much, right? In our communities, there's certain things that Adam 22 and Vlad can get away with that we can't get away with, right? I don't understand, like, you know, these guys come up, they got the police called on them. What are you going up there around these folks for anyway? You can do this stuff yourself. You got channels like the Say Cheese TV, the other guys down there in Dallas, right? You got all these channels starting to pop up. We need to start doing these things ourselves, man. We don't need to be up under and being employed by these people, right? Adam 22 don't care nothing about y'all. What would Adam 22 show be without the black guys or the Mexicans, right? I done seen guys get beat up on the show. I'm talking about beat down. We got guys getting beat down in the lobby. It's all kinds of weirdo stuff going on in the show. They had pimps on there talking crazy to women, but this guy's on there like, you know, he's frisbeeing his wife's coochie around, you know, to black guys. It's just a whole bunch of weirdo stuff on there that we actually don't do in our communities of our culture like that. But you guys feel the need to have to go up there to get to get on a bigger platform and get your name out there. My thing is we black, right? It's thousands and thousands and thousands of Crips in LA, right? And all throughout America, and thousands of Bloods. You mean to tell me y'all can't do it on your own? Why do you still need Vlad? Why do you still need Adam 22? Y'all don't stick together the way y'all claim y'all do that. Because this doesn't make any sense at this point. I just, you know, I'm not in support of gang culture. But if y'all gonna go to the W, man, to get yourself out there like that, why you just can't do it yourself? Why y'all just can't do it yourself? I don't know, man. But like I said, up and no jumper again. The saga continues. We know that Brick Baby is in jail. We know that Loose Cannon is in jail. And they said some very incriminating things up on Adam 22 show, while Adam 22 is just sitting there and the feds came in there to talk to Adam, right? And ain't no telling what Adam told them, right? They asked all these incriminating questions, and a lot of you dummy idiots go right up there and incriminate yourself, running your mouth. Man, this thing is crazy, man. But I'm going to cut this video short right here, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think, man. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.